It is often the worst of circumstances that really brings out the best in people. You see it all the time in big ways as people rush to help in a natural disaster.
In tonight's Bay Area Proud, though, we see it in a very intimate way. One stranger helping another to make the best of a difficult situation. NBC Bay Area's Garvin Thomas spent the past week with both of the women and is here with their touching story.
Janelle, Jen Bulik, as you will soon hear, got some terrible news this year. The future she was planning for herself just wasn't going to be possible. For just that reason, she wanted to make the absolute most of the time she had left. As Jen puts it, she chose life. What one woman chose to do to help her do just that is tonight's Bay Area Proud.
Time can be a tricky thing. No matter what any clock tells you, time doesn't move at a steady pace.
They're going to go in the succulents.
Something Jen Bulik knows all too well.
Yes, Celeste is delivering. Yeah.
You see, the few days left until her wedding to fiancé Jeff Lang can't go fast enough. What is likely to happen a few months after that? Well, Jen and Jeff met 6 years ago. She was a hairdresser, he a yoga instructor. Jen making people beautiful on the outside, Jeff on their insides. A friend thought these two opposites would attract.
She's like, you know, he kind of took all my weirdness in stride, so I think, you know, he'd be really good for you.
There was talk of a wedding. In fact, the couple shopped for rings just last December. Just about the time it turned out that Jen developed a cough she couldn't shake.
And I went to the doctors a couple times and they diagnosed it as pneumonia. Like, I mean, I'm 35, so they weren't thinking like this is something else.
In January came the diagnosis. Lung cancer, stage 4. Last month came the prognosis.
4 to 6 weeks untreated and 4 to 6 months treated. So when I heard that, I said, let's get married, because I wanted to focus on life.
Nice. Okay, great. Perfect.
Jeff and Jen gave themselves 2 weeks to plan a simple wedding and barbecue reception in Jen's parents' backyard. That was the plan, at least, until a friend posted a request for help on a Facebook group for wedding planners. A posting Erica Oda read and couldn't forget.
This was an opportunity I saw to do something extraordinary for somebody else. So why not? I never thought about the bamboo, but I think it would go perfectly.
Erica, a social worker turned wedding planner from Emeryville, thought perhaps she'd help a little bit on the wedding day, but then stumbled upon Jen's Pinterest account and picture after picture of what Jen imagined her dream wedding would look like, one that time and money now made impossible.
So what we're going to do with that is...
Well, impossible until Erica decided to get Jen everything on that page. A job that would take months, she has done in just 2 weeks, corralling goods and services from more than 30 Bay Area wedding vendors. Total cost, $50,000. All of it donated for free.
It was my goal to have them not pay a dime. I thought to myself, these people have already suffered enough, and why not be able to give them a gift, you know, a wonderful gift that both of them will never forget, their families will never forget.
I think that it's amazing, like the generosity in their heart, and that they're so touched by our story. And that's that I guess that like people have feelings.
It all comes together this Saturday at 2. Jen and Jeff will say their vows under the redwood trees of a nearby park. A marching band will then lead them back to Jen's parents' house, transformed into something magical.
Oh, look at this little guy. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
It is there that Jen Bulik will most likely wish that time could stand still.
I want to say thanks to the folks at GiveForward.com. It's a crowdfunding site. They're the ones who told us about this. Sorry.
It's a tough story to do, Garvin.
Such a tough
It's
story.
a tough story to do.
The great
so
act
they
of
get
kindness.
married on Saturday?
Yeah, there's a fund for them at giveforward.com. We're going to post the story later today. We'll put the link there.
Well, we wish them a beautiful wedding.
They're going to have it.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thanks, Garvin. We'll be right back.